It has been a summer of weather extremes in this country. First, the devastating flash flooding in Calgary. Now Toronto has been hit too. And off the coast of Newfoundland and Labrador this summer, there's another red flag about how much our climate is changing and warming. We sent Ross Lord to check out Iceberg Alley.
At water level, icebergs cut an imposing figure. Natural structures from the north made of ice that's thousands of years old.
Amazing, amazing.
What is it about them that's so amazing?
I don't know. It's the purity, I think.
Quite a spectacle on tour boats like this one. And the more icebergs we see here in northern Newfoundland, the more questions arise about why.
As the earth is beginning to warm up, the glaciers are receding at a phenomenal rate. So there are a lot of icebergs are forming and breaking off from the glaciers.
In fact, analysts say many of the hundreds of icebergs visible this year come from an extremely rare event 3 years ago. An enormous ice island, 4 times the size of Manhattan, broke away from the Petermann Glacier in Greenland. The largest chunk of ice to calve in the Arctic in 50 years, something environmentalists attribute to global warming. And there's a sense of urgency for tourists who believe if they don't see these natural wonders now, they won't have the opportunity later.
Well, with global warming and whatnot, we assume the icebergs will soon be gone. That's my understanding.
If there's all these icebergs melting, you know, what's going to happen to our oceans? What's going to happen to our world?
But considering the mysterious ways of nature, the truth might not be so dramatic. Glaciers lost much larger pieces long before the event that spawned these icebergs. As for the abundance of icebergs near Newfoundland and Labrador this year, the Coast Guard says it could simply be the result of ocean currents.
We see icebergs calve off the glaciers every year and come down, and the numbers don't seem to be as different as in past years for the overall total of icebergs, just location of where they are this year.
A rugged splendor on full display for those fortunate enough to see it. Ross Lord, Global News, St. Anthony, Newfoundland and Labrador.